Hello, class. We we start with section 7, which we are going to talk about security department and organization structure. This is what we'll be talking about this morning, and these are the subsection, the learning objectives, which is to identify the key principle of organizational design and to explain the management and organization measure and describe the security organization and also describe the security management and also to identify the security related rules. These are the objectives of this word section, which is section 7. So the introduction part, which is organization design or structure being both a plan and process adhere to a framework which keep information security as the basis. Here, we are talking about the way organization design it and the structure of both plan and also process. Whatever they do is what adhere to a particular framework, which is to what is to keep information security as the basis. That is the foundation of the information security or information system security. So we have different type of what framework. Any structure or design the organization is to design has to what to be tailored based on a particular what framework and a set of principles in the foundation on which the enterprise develop and test security policy, guideline and processes, control and standard. And then these are the words set of principles that will help us doing testing, doing testing of security policy, guideline and the rest and the process, control and standard. So this will do that for us. Now let's talk about the key principle of organization design. We have key principle of organizational design. A structured organization ensures the performance of tasks and activities that take place in the company and are in line with the strategies of the company. A tailored design suitable to deliver the company competitive strategy by enabling its work activities can be called a good organization design. When you tailor a particular design that that is very good, that will deliver the company from is to deliver the company from competitive strategy by enabling it its work activities can be called what good. Every strategy that you put in place, every design you put in place to give good services to a particular what uh, to a particular company to give a good quality of services, which means this is a what good organizational what design. The security structure is very okay, like a bank that their security structure is very good. This will give them good reputation in the market system and will give them competitive edge among their what among their competitors. Are you with me? Now, a set of important principles needs to be followed for any organization, and they are as follow. Number one, enable strategies. Every strategies you want to implement must be enabled, must be what must be realistic, must be something that is achievable. And then number two, leverage people. People that are going to work for you, make sure that they are highly skilled. And then number three, save unnecessary expenses, which is uh, budgeting resources, budgeting everything that you are going to do, managing the resources and the rest. And then function within the restriction. Every function within the restriction has to be adhered to. Every do and don't must be respected. And then number five, which is eliminate difficult links. Eliminate what? Difficult links. Everything that will make it difficult for implementation or operation, all the services should also what be implemented. It should also be eliminated. So number six, Safeguard crucial specialist is what safeguard what crucial specialist. And then number seven is the optimize hierarchy. Based on hierarchy, you have to also look into them, optimize them. Okay, safeguard crucial specialist, which is specialists that are in charge of this what of this organization design have to be what have to be safeguard. All the information system, those special what information have to be what have to be secure. They need crucial, they need serious security what design. And then we also have optimize hierarchy. When we are talking of hierarchy, is is the level you put. It is the level of the what of the how confidential the information has to be. How the uh, a how classified the information system is will determine the kind of organizational work design. And number eight, clearly identify decision rights and responsibility. The right, the right decision and responsibility clearly was identify them. Number nine, give importance to what accountability. Make sure that everybody is be able to what accountable for his what when you are designing this, you must respect accountability. It must be important when you are designing it. Number 10, refine innovation and flexibility. Bring new innovation, refine it if it is weak or every and the flexibility has to be what has to be very of standard. Management and organization measure. We're going to talk about management and organization measure. So, risk evaluation done by management to take care of the organization security is one example of organization work measure. When when an organization is taking care of its security. Make sure that all the system, information system, data, and every resources they are using to carry out their operation is being secured. They take responsibility of securing them. This is what we call management. This is what we call organization what measure. They are managing the security, they are measuring it, the risk, and everything attached to a particular work based on how classified the information is. And then determining determining the individual or a group in the organization with day-to-day security responsibility is very important what starts. Everybody that is working here, it is very crucial that you know them from head to toe, one after the other, as you are doing their job. In case if someone like impersonation or someone that spoof someone identity and come in, you say, ah no, you are not part of our team in this company. I know everybody working in our team. Just go. And then we also have, in a case scenario for a mid-sized company, the chief executive delegates the director of resource to make sure that the company has suitable security measures and to create and to create report to the company board regularly. That's also part of it. And also responsibility for design to take over by the resource department, which also implement the security policy, give procedures for employees to follow and provide training to the employee. Is also part of management and organization measure. Now, a formal information security policy requirement is dependent on the size of the company. The nature of information that needs to be secure and the type of the data usage. Some of the aspects are as follows. We are talking of the type of data usage that need what to be safeguarded. Number one, coordination with the organization. For example, the security manager must be aware of all the IT equipment purchased or disposed. The manager has to know all this equipment, networking equipment, device, and everything that is what in our custody or the one that has what disappeared from our from both the one that we purchased, the one that we are still using, and the one that we already was disposed. So every manager must what know it. IT manager, security manager must know all these devices. And number two, any access given to Space or equipment for outsiders and related security issues, for example, access given to hardware maintenance company. Here, maybe we can be talking about data center or every what external organization that maintain your asset, the security and everything. Has to what? Uh, So also has to be implemented. And business continuity plan that identify the way to safeguard and recover personal data held in the organization. Frequent checks has to be done in order to ensure security measure appropriateness. So that is for that. Now, management and organization measure, which is theory of theories, like some of the security concerns are as follow. Number one, the staff. Number two, physical security. Number three, computer security. Number four, data processor. Those are the three. These are some of the security concerns as follow. Where they can launch the attack and was successful. Where can they launch the attack and be successful? So we're talking about security organization structure now. Information security as a whole in an organization is directed by a structure management framework. As shown in the figure, it directs, monitors, and controls the security implementation. Hierarchy security, hierarchy security. Users in such method are divided into groups and roles, depending on which authorities on which authorization and access and either granted is what denied. This is what we call hierarchical security. Now, executive committee chaired by the chief executive officer. This is the structure. From there, audit committee chaired by the head audit, security community chaired by chair community officer, and then risk committee chair by risk. So these are the what structure that we have for security organization structure. An example of hierarchical model, the figure demonstrates a part of the organization structure of the security service. An example of a hierarchical model, the figure of demonstration demonstrates a part of the organizational structure of the security service archive. Now we have archive director, from archive director to archive deputy director, like that, like that, like that. This is how the structure is being. And department active first deputy director, which is and the internal audit. It's active first deputy director is the one that came first, which is the auditor of mercy. So you also have department of archive collection of state security service, department of archival collection of ministry interior, and then the documents preparation group. Those are the things we have in this area. And then security management. Security management has the goal of ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the information. The goal of security management is to ensure all this is being managed to the fullest. All this is being what? Managed to the fullest. And data and IT service. To simplify management, the task is divided into sub-process of information management, which have their own process objective as follows. Number one is design and security control. How do you design it? Design it and the best one design it for them. And number two, security testing. After designing it, you need to also test it. And then we also have security work testing, security testing. This security testing, like penetration testing, vulnerability assessment, you can also run that one. We also have security incident and management. If there's an attack, the people that will come and rescue you, the first squad, the police, you see fire squad, highway, blah and blue like that. That's what they are talking about. That if you want to do it. And then we also have security review. Security review. After the implementation, you have to review what you have done to see maybe it's going to achieve the purpose goal that is being laid, the real goal behind everything. The reason why you have to want to do that. Security management. Some crucial information security management responsibility are as follows. One, information security governance. Governance is a business related. Governance is a business related topic. Hence, the information security manager needs to have powerful skill in this topic to work with executives to realize ways to show the value of information security to the company. And also, information security governance. When we're talking of governance, it deals with what all those policy from there we make policy, governance, risk and compliance is to make sure that everybody in the compliance is compliant with every organization policy. That's the goal. And then number two, and as a manager, you must have this kind of skill, governance, have the skill. And then we're talking about rules, risk management, which is risk evaluation is need to be initiated by security managers, and they have to clearly understand and communicate its impact to the business and suggest control for mitigation also. We also have information security program development. This is another skill that is important to an information security manager. Role, oh yes, this is another skill that is important for an information security manager role. As seen before, creation of information security program needs to be in alignment with enterprise goal and should know value for their managers. For this, managers should have a thorough understanding of people, process, and technology to achieve business goal. You must understand how this theory stage, how these three people work, which is principle, process, and technology (PPT). That's another name for that. Also, have information security program manager. Management of information security program can be effectively done by bringing together human, physical, and financial resources to a particular target business. We also have incident and response. Incident response is a process of developing and maintaining the potential to manager within an organization with which the exposure is contained and recovery is attained within a pre-planned time. Incidents can be information disclosure, abuse of organization community, property of event that endanger or threat business community. That is the thing that you need to avoid. Huh? Any question? Role of information security manager. This also has to be there. Also, the information security manager role is continuously progressing. There are more than one single way to get to information security manager's role, and the role and responsibility vary depending on different factors. As we have already seen, there is always a link between information security and business goal, and information security is a top priority in any successful capacity. Ma? Yes. Security related rules. These are security related rules for CISO, Chief Information Security Officer. You have different personnel related to information security, which is CISO. You also have system analyst, administrator, director, and so on. You have the board of directors to president, to CIO. We also have so I stop at the CIO. We have security director also. We also have project security architecture, enterprise security architecture, security analysts, security auditors. When we're talking of security auditors, we are talking about people that audit the system, the policy, and everything which is being implemented to see maybe every policy is being adhered to. We have external and internal auditors. Now we also have security analysts. Those are the ones that analyze every incident that happen, checkmate the system vulnerability, the penetration test a lot of things. So those are the security analysts and enterprise security architecture, designing the security architecture before it's being implemented to know how it will work, the result of everything. And then number and project security architecture, the person in charge of the project that give next stage by say what to do next, if this one has been corrected, what to do next, what to change and what to do next. So that is project security architecture. We also have security director. Like these are the people that are in charge of all the teams here and one that manage the team and do every necessary things. Stakeholders in information system program development. Stakeholder in information system program development. A listing of the different stakeholder types in as shown in table. So these are the stakeholder types that we have. We have executive management, stakeholders list, which is top management, manager, senior management, and corporate. And then we also have business unit representatives, which is the group management, business unit system owner, information owner, junior management. We also have user community, which are the end users, computer users, data entry staff, information collectors, and the users group. And then we also have human resources, which are the one that these are the staff that manage the human resources, capabilities, and the rest. ICT specialist, which is in charge of the technical computer specialist, system design, department, technical writers, and technical personnel. Also have external representative, which is an external consultant client. We also have security specialist, which is system security managers. I also have security team also, and legal and regulatory, which is the legal counsel, legal department, audit and compliance also. Public relation, which will be shared to the public. Thank you. And then the important stakeholder roles are as follows. User community. Users are the ones that what they are very important. Huh? Peer. Which one you didn't understand? Mention the name. Yes, listing of different stakeholders, type as what as follow. These are the type of stakeholders we have in the organization, and these are the what are people that represent them, like people that are in this what in this list, like in this list of stakeholders. Exactly type of stakeholders and the team that are in that what department in that stakeholders. Now, user community, they are your customer. They have to be what they are also part of the important stakeholders. And then we also have legal and regulatory, which are the words lawyer and the words compliance agency specialist. And they also have ICT specialists, also have security specialists, we have human resources, we have executive and management, and we also have business unit representative, we also have public relations, and we also have external representative. These are when we are talking of the external, we are talking about the consultants clients, we are talking about the company which our resources being outsourced to, and so forth. Now, a very important benefit of including multi-stakeholder in the policy development process is that these stakeholders become promoters for the what? For the policy. Summary of today's class. Oh.